You were at Mar-A-Lago recently, and you remarked that Trump had incredible stamina. What do you make of the first year of his administration? You obviously got to hang out with Eric Trump recently. You had Trump on your stage, on your 10X conference, in between his presidencies, which was an amazing move. What do you make of Trump, who is ultimately also a great guy that understands hype, media, attention, a lot like you do?
Well, what's crazy, let me just comment on the first thing, because I just spent the evening with Trump, at Real Donald Trump, at Mar-A-Lago. His stamina is unbelievable at any age. 18 million people saw this on X. It went viral. Don Lemon, you remember the failed hack?
The guy that was walking around New York City asking everyone what they thought about Trump, and they were telling him how much they like him, and he was like, "What?"
The man on the street. He's reduced from having 2 million viewers a night to having 20 people on the streets of New York. This guy, who is taken care of by a white man, hates on white men, is going to go suggest that the use of the word stamina is some sexual content, proves himself as a sexual deviant and pervert. Because anybody in business knows the word stamina means, bro, you get in a game and you stay in that game until you win that game. And the fact that Don Lemon would come out and suggest, and playing YMCA music in the background, suggesting that me and Donald Trump were somehow together, just shows you the sexual deviant and loser that he is.
Well, you could do a lot worse than Trump, Grant. But well said. So what do you make of?
So I was there at Mar-A-Lago. The place was rocking. It was a Saturday night, and Trump's doing his thing, dude. After a long day of deals and golf, and he's on his phone working deals, DJing the music, saying hello to everybody.
It's impressive to watch. I mean, it's impressive to watch an executive, the president of the United States, going as hard as he's gone the last 12 months. I mean, it just energizes me when I see that. I'm just like, damn. And again, he jokes that when the New York Times, when he doesn't do 4 press conferences a day, they think there's something wrong with him. So that's funny. Well, what do you make of Trump in the last 12 months? What do you make of it all?
I mean, dude, look, I like what's happened. Okay, the borders at least calmed down. We don't have as much traffic coming in. I like the tariffs. The tariffs are good for me. I understand tariffs as a threat and as bringing other players to the table. Inflation is down in America. The only place we have a problem right now in America, we got trillions of dollars coming into this country. CapEx expenditure is going up by 15%. There's just going to be a period of time where all this money is going to bang here, and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
The $6.5 billion Michael Dell, that Trump pulled that deal off. That's not funded by the taxpayers, man. I don't know why everybody's missing this. That's funded by a rich guy. And so I think what Trump has done in the first 10 months is phenomenal. The only thing that's being hung up right now is the housing sector, because of Jerome Powell keeping interest rates too high. If Powell would have participated and not attempted to derail Trump's plans, our economy, the American economy, would be doing even better than it is right now.
Okay.
Peter Thiel took $500,000 and turned it into $1 billion using the exact same techniques we're using inside the investment club. He met a CEO, his name was Zuckerberg. He pitched him the deal and he said, okay, I'll give you $500,000. Mark went public and sold the shares to people like you. Well, what happened to Peter? Well, he exited and got a 2,300x return. The wealthy invest in early stage companies, folks. The public markets are for suckers. It's a rigged game. By the way, this happens in crypto as well. It's called pre-sale tokens. This is Solana. Does anybody know this chain? They sold pre-sale tokens for 4 cents. And you can see the date on there, April 5th, 2018. Look at Solana today, folks. That thing's up over 1,000x. The media and Wall Street and all these hype people get you to buy the top. Meanwhile, they put their clients in at the bottom and they use you for liquidity to make their clients rich. You can play this same game. You just have to have the financial education and the deal flow. That's it.
Now, Trump has said he's chosen the new Fed chair. We know who it is pretty much. I mean, he's got 84% chance on Polymarket. That guy goes in May. I guess we'll probably get a 50 bip cut immediately and probably another 50 after that. And we're getting a cut next week, a quarter point.
I think we get a half.
Oh, next week?
Yeah.
Really? Well, why would he do that? Why would Powell do that?
I think he's just got a lot of pressure on him, Maybe he wants to go out in good favor. But the economy is showing a lot of signs of weakness with labor jobs. I know rents across our portfolio are weak.
Okay.
I know we got credit problems across the country with delinquencies in cars, homes, used cars. Freight charges are down. Gas prices are down. Anyone that's saying we have inflation in this economy. I was on a space last night and they were talking about 40% food price inflation. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Since January, food prices are down. Gas prices were down. Electric prices and health are up, but not substantially. And I'm more worried about deflation right now, Brian, than I am inflation.
Okay. All right. And it's interesting because you always have a different perspective, Grant, because you can see the rents of, real Americans and you can see where theirs are going and you can see the strain. Whereas a lot of the Wall Street guys and the CNBCs and stuff, they just see the stock market and they probably don't talk to any real people. So I think
they don't talk to real people.
Yeah, you have a look on that for sure.
I was with a guy at Mar-a-Lago. He's worth $8 or $9 billion. Said, "How are things going?" Then I'm like, "Nah, you're the wrong guy to ask."
All right, so we need these cuts. We need them sooner than later.
Yeah, and the tax cuts are coming. They're going to hit.
Yeah.
It's going to be good, dude. I'm telling you, America next year, if we get the protesters out of the way, the guys trying to derail Trump's plan, America could go into some golden age boom.
What do you think the midterms are going to be like?
I think that's very questionable.
Yeah.
That's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard to pull off. It's hard anyway.
It's always hard. It's always hard.
It's
right?
always hard.
Because there's always a knee-jerk response. It almost always goes the other way. And the question is, can they control it? If they can't control it in the House, then nothing happens for 2 years.
That's right.
To continue watching the rest of the episode for free, visit our website, londonreal.tv, or click the link in the description below.
Hi, it's Brian Rose from London Real. You probably know that we've just recently been re-platformed on YouTube after 25 months completely in the dark. The truth is, I really need your help. What I really need you to do is click on that subscribe button right now, like this video, and maybe even leave a comment or share the link with friends. We're really fighting against an algorithm that's tried to keep us quiet for so long. And the more subscribers we have, the more people watch our content, the better guests we can bring you, the better content, and we can continue transforming lives. We've been doing this for 14 years now. I want to do this for another 14 years, but I really need your help. So click on that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, share this, and we're going to continue to bring you more and more great content. Thank you.